Welcome back, everyone. Going to the second hour here of week 36 of Court of Swords. Max is charging in.
Yeah. So what's happening here, Berg? So you're holding your weapon in your hands. You're ready to go out here and deal with this gangster, this monster that's been plaguing the slums. Do you just run into the room, shouting, try to get a surprise round on him, or do you step out more cautiously?
I think I was less charging, like less wanted to charge and more just wanting to impress upon the others that he didn't want to lose this guy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he just peeks around the. Actually, you know what? I don't think he peeks around the corner. I think he full up just like goes around, squares up, and looks.
Okay, so you step out around the corner, and what
Perhaps
you can
not
see
wise, but whatever.
directly in front of you is a tiny little blue-skinned creature. He's wearing a little like leather like harness on his upper body, and he's got a little pair of like trousers, which he's currently pulling up because he's standing up from having just finished like defecating into a broken sarcophagus. And you step out, and he looks up at you with his beady little yellow eyes, and he like makes a startled noise, and then turns to his left and shouts. And you don't understand what he says, but he's shouting to get the attention of this big green bastard over here. And so he looks up and snarls angrily. And I think he sees you, Berg. Go back where you were. This all happens in a second. So you're standing out here, right?
Yeah. No, I didn't move myself. That I was over here.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, he looks at you and you recognize each other. This is definitely the guy. He's got lots of different names, but you know him as Tanjik, known also as Blood Drinker. And you see him. And between the two of you on this sarcophagus, amidst a pile of bones, we see a butcher's cleaver kind of stuck into a crack in the sarcophagus and green blood everywhere, like just all over the place. Sort of scattered in that area. However, when you step out, he sees his old friend Berg, and you see Tanjik Blood Drinker, and you lock eyes, and he knows it's time. You've tracked him to his lair. So let's roll.
I was gonna say, yeah, let's do initiative.
Yeah. Let me pop that initiative order. Let's get everybody on there.
All right. Of course, Adam crits.
Woo.
Okay, and the little guys, his little friends.
Tanji critted? Fuck.
What'd you roll, Berg? Oh, yeah. Oh,
A
God.
6.
Well, season 3 was fun. We'll see you next week for season 4.
All right. So, Tanjik begins his turn by rushing towards you, Berg. But he can't quite get.
I was gonna say, there's no way he's getting here all the way.
And he can't get to you and attack.
Yeah.
So I think he moves up. He strides out on these long, lanky troll legs out behind this butcher's block.
Looks kind of like a Rastafarian troll, really. Got some sick dreads. You know what I mean?
Now, behind you, Berg. You hear in a language you don't understand.
Oh, there's another one.
A surprised noise as you turn and you see him again. You see Tanjik standing behind you. He steps out into the archway and looks at you and snarls and says something in this guttural language to the other Tanjik across from him. And this one, I think we can see that he looks. One of the Tanjiks has like slightly longer hair, and you can see there are some like wounds that he's got on him that have closed but left scars. This other one doesn't have those scars, but they're otherwise exactly the same. And so he steps out and like snarls and says something to you, and then the little blue guys they're all gonna take their turn. So they have slings. And they're not very good, so I don't know if you have to worry too much about getting pummeled by these guys. But as long as they've got line of sight on you, they're gonna start shooting sling bullets. So yeah, they scamper forward, making these little like barking noises, and then spin up their slings and flick the stones at you. So 3 shots on you, Berg. One misses. And I think these are just hitting you and not doing anything, at least that first one. The second one, you take 5 bludgeoning. And the third one is a miss. So 2 stones clatter harmlessly off of your armor. The third, I think, catches you above the eyebrow, and we get a trickle of your greenish half-orc blood gets in your eye. And they're just like snarling and standing behind their leader, barking at you. And that is that.
Cool.
Enoch, it is your turn. From where you're standing, I think you can only just see the
I
edge
can't
of
really see
this troll peering out.
I can't really see too much of the battlefield, so I'm gonna move.
So I just got 5 bludgeoning, right? Just double checking.
Yeah, you just took 5. Yeah.
All right, cool.
You bonked in the head.
I'll move up here next to Ramus to see if I can see the battlefield better, which I can.
Okay.
I kind of survey the land. Are the little blue guys wearing armor, or are they just wearing clothes?
They're wearing like crappy leather armor. Yeah.
Okay. And the
Bits
trolls
and
have
pieces
nothing?
of stone.
You said the trolls have nothing, they're just wearing
The
green skin?
trolls, no, yeah, they just have their own natural rocky hide.
Okay. I will, I'm going to use sharpshooter and take 3 shots at this troll down here. So I'm going to incur a -5 attack on my attack rolls.
So what you're actually doing is you're gonna make you get what, 2 attacks per round, right?
3 attacks.
As a fighter. You
Oh,
get 2.
yeah.
It's just like we got to go through this like step by step, so
Sure.
that we all understand. So as a fighter, you get 2 attacks. You're going to take a -5 to hit on them because of your sharpshooter feat.
Yep.
Where's that 3rd attack coming from?
I believe it's from...
Crossbow expert feat.
Yeah. Yep,
Okay.
that's it. Yeah.
All right.
When
so
you use
as
the
a-
attack action, attack with one-handed weapon, you can use the bonus action to attack with hand crossbow you're holding. Yeah.
Okay. We have to adjust your character sheet because you do not have a shield, just so that we're clear on that.
Yeah, I'm not wearing one.
I got that for you. Okay. Yes. So you get 3 attacks, and you'll get them at -5. Let's do it. And you're shooting at the closest troll.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here are the 3 attacks. 1, 2, 3.
Cool.
Okay. Obviously the crit hits, and so does that first shot. So the first 2 shots out of your but those are at that's with the +8. So that's the crit is still a
10,
crit.
and the crit's a crit.
Okay, so just the crit hits then.
Okay.
So the first shot, what does it look like when we see you for the first time? Kind of sweep your cloak out of the way, pull your crossbow up, and fire. What does that look like?
It's me just running into the room, and it looks really epic, but then it's just like pew 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 pew. It's just like very like lame hand crossbow shot. Yeah. So let me roll damage on that. So that's 19.
Yeah. So 6 plus the 3 plus the additional 10 because it's 10 extra damage.
It's
right?
10 extra damage. Yeah, with sharpshooter.
All right. So I think the first 2 shots just thunk like embed themselves in his skin, and you're firing little like pencil-sized like bolts. The first 2 thunk into his skin. The third one hits him right in the eye, like just bursts his eyeball and goes right into his face.
Okay.
And he just like
Nice.
grabs it and yanks it out, and he's snarling at you. And he's just got like blood pouring down his face.
Now, since this is a new character, I need to ask some questions.
Yeah.
I can use precision attack now on that 15 because it says you can use this maneuver before or after making the attack roll, but before any effects of the attack are applied, correct?
Correct.
So I can roll an additional D8 from a superiority die
Yeah. On the
on the 15 to apply to a 10, really, which is what it is.
yes, the 15, which is a 10. So yeah, you roll a d8 and you can potentially turn that 10 into
A 14?
no.
Fuck.
It doesn't hit him.
Okay, he's got 15.
Okay. So that uses one of your superiority dice.
Yep.
Yeah. You fire 3 in rapid fire succession, 3 of these bolts, one of which strikes true. The other 2 do not. Do you want to move anymore, or?
After seeing the situation, I'll definitely like step back a feet and separate myself from Ramus, so we're not in the same.
All right. Berg or Ramus, whichever of the 2 of you wants to go.
I think where are you gonna
Go ahead if you want
Bert?
to.
I mean, like, it depends on where you're gonna attack. Are you attacking the one closest to us? Like the one
I was
that
gonna
you
go
just,
straight over here, but I mean, if we want to focus fire, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm just
like
worried
you-
about getting flanked from over here. Kind of makes sense
Yeah,
for me to
like
be.
he's dealt damage this one, like over here, so like you have a chance
Yeah.
of killing it, maybe.
Yeah. All right. I guess Berg, having seen the one that's closer right here, he's just like, well, fuck it. I'll just go attack this one.
Okay.
First going into Berserker Rage. Bergzerker, rather.
Okay, so use your bonus action to fly into a rage.
Yeah.
Does this look any different than the last time we saw you rage? Is it different at all, or is it quieter, louder, or is it the same?
I think it's a little more epic looking, but before it was just like unbridled, like crazy fucking rage. I think now it almost looks like it's a little more precise, if that makes sense, rather than just
totally.
like wild energy flying everywhere. It's still a rage, but it's like he's somehow controlled it a little bit more.
Right. Yeah. So instead of just like tearing at your clothes and shouting,
Exactly,
it's more
yeah.
like focusing that rage inward.
It's
Maybe
like
we hear
his pupils dilate and
Yeah.
things
We
like
hear
that.
we hear your tusks like creak as your jaw clenches, and the rage just like builds up inside you.
I would describe it as more focused rage.
Yeah,
Still
I like
rage.
it. Totally still rage. Yeah.
All right, he goes over here.
So
And
bonus action to
then
rage, you move, and then you get your normal
Two
two normal
attacks.
attacks.
First swing,
First swing is a miss.
just not enough.
Yeah. There you
There
go.
we go.
Yeah, there you go. That's a hit.
So 8,
14.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, right? 14 plus the necrotic, then I get back.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah. So you rush forward and slam the warhammer into the chest of the nearest creature, and Tanjin roars in anger and pain. Ramus, it is your turn. What are you gonna do?
I am going to cast Bless on all three of us.
Okay. What does it look like?
Before it was like a glowing light of calmness, like the sun, but
Mhm.
the lights changed, and it's sort of like that. Have you ever seen like lightning hit the ground and like this green bright light just sort of comes out just for a second? It's kind of a pale light like that. Like it's not very comforting light. It's different, but yeah.
I think when it flashes, it casts everything in this very like strange flash bulb kind of like deepened shadows kind of look. I like that.
Yeah, so it's changed a bit, and when you're blessed, you feel like a sort of, you feel both comfortable and not comfortable at the same time. It sort of like keeps you on your toes. It's
Yeah, I
kind
think
of a weird feeling.
I was gonna say, yeah, I think the feeling that you get when you have the power of the tower's energy within you is more of like a "fuck it, nothing matters" kind of feeling, where you're willing to overextend a little bit because ultimately whatever you do will crumble to dust. So you might as well put in your all now. It lends itself to taking brave actions. Cool. All right, so you bless the party with the light of the tower, and do you want to
Then
move?
I'll
Anything else
just
you want to do?
back up a little bit like that.
Okay. All right. So, Tanjik and Tanjik 2, they are going to.
They're going to pummel Berg.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're going to pummel
Ramus,
Berg.
you kind of left him out the door.
Yeah.
So, Berg, you are now pinned between these two trolls. One of whom, the one that yanked the Tanjik that yanked the crossbow bolt out, he throws it on the ground, and you can see in his socket his eye like starting to reform, like it's growing a new eyeball. In that,
He
in that hole.
regenerates.
Hey, it's a
And then
troll.
both the trolls, lay into you with their claws. So here we go. Tanjik the first,
That's a crit.
claw for
Oh.
16 damage.
8 damage.
8.
Thank God.
Mhm. Second claw attack is a hit for 7.
He does 1 less damage on a normal.
Jesus.
So
And
4
then,
and 3.
Yeah, so he's just like grabs you and starts rending at your flesh with his claws. And then he's gonna try and bite you with his long.
So 7 total
spear.
right now.
Okay.
What? No, that should
And then
be
it-
8 and 7. That should be 15 total damage.
Yeah, 15 from the first 2 attacks, and then another 3 from the last one.
So 18 total.
And,
Yep.
Yeah, and then the Tanjik comes up, the one behind you. He comes up and claw,
Miss.
bite. This one, it looks like he's gonna miss all 3 probably. No,
Yep.
the bite for 5 total from that one.
5.
And so yeah, the one behind you,
Cool.
Tanjik in the front, like slashing at you with his claws, bites you. And there's blood and the two of them. The other one walks up behind and like grabs you and he bites you too. And the two of them are snarling and just trying to basically pull you apart.
Half my life gone away.
Now all the little guys, they are going to try to run in and help because they're like, get away from our boss. So this guy, let's see, he's gonna end up over here. There we go. So they kind of like swarm in, barking and snorting, and they're gonna make some attacks. So one of them fires a slingshot at Berg, and hits you for 4.
2.
Yep. There are let's see, one of them shoots at Ramus. Pew! And misses. And then the other 3 are going to attack Enoch. So this one's going to shoot before he. Actually, I guess he's got to melee you. So Enoch, here comes the one attack on you.
Okay.
It's a total. And then the other 2 slingshots on Enoch. 1 and 2. Okay.
Miss.
All right. It is your turn, Enoch. There's one with a rusty short sword trying to like climb up you and stab. He's like trying to find holes in your armor, just kind of poking at you and grunting.
Okay. I'm trying to find the exact thing that allows me to use a ranged attack in melee combat.
It's part of a crossbow expert.
Is it? Yeah, it's crossbow expert. Yeah, being within 5 feet of a hostile creature doesn't impose disadvantage on a ranged attack.
So you can just point blank him, shoot him in the face.
Yeah. So this guy still up, still functioning. You said his eye was regrowing.
Yep.
Yeah. The trolls are doing fine.
All right. I have bless. I'm gonna pop action surge, which gives me an extra action for the turn, and fire off 5 shots at the troll with sharpshooter on all of them.
Okay.
So I'll make these one at a time, -5, and then roll the bless, and we'll go from there.
Okay. All right. And this is all at the troll?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay, that's a 22 -5, 17.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. 8, so 18 damage on the first one.
Okay.
Second attack, 11. -5 is 6. I don't think that's going to hit at all. 8.
No.
Fuck. Another miss.
Okay.
Fuck.
Critical
I'm rolling.
miss.
Oh man.
Fuck you, Perstintotron. One more. Fuck, Perstintotron.
man.
That's a 3, 3, 1, 2 on those
You're just
final
like
rolls.
fanning the hammer, and I don't think, again, because your character is not incompetent, right? It's not like you're missing every shot. You're just hitting him, and they're digging into his armor. He's covered in this like pin cushion of little crossbow bolts, but that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you fire 5 shots, and he just looks up at you, and the one that like dug itself in just like looks angrily in your direction.
Yeah. And now, do I still have my? So it says when you action surge, it says on your turn you can take 1 additional action on top of your regular action and a possible bonus action. So that just means that 2 actions plus bonus action. There's not 2 bonus actions, right?
No.
Correct.
Okay. And did I use my bonus action yet?
You did 5 shots, so yeah, you haven't used because it was your action, which gives you 2 shots, your additional action, which gives you 2, the 1 free shot from crossbow expert. You have not used your bonus action yet.
Can you dodge as a bonus action?
No.
Bonus action's a full action. Okay.
Well, bonus action is you have to use something that says you use your bonus action.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. The attack from the feet. I don't know if it's because this is the thing. Usually these feats trigger the bonus action. Let me look for you.
But danger sense, Adam.
Danger sense, Adam.
Oh no, you can use a bonus action to attack with a hand. Yeah, so I already have
There it
used
is.
it. Yeah,
So you have
we're
it,
good.
yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Okay,
we're good.
cool. This is the trick about playing a 5th level character of a class and build you've never played before. Sometimes these things take some warming up.
Yes.
Okay, Berg, you are pinned between 2 troll twins.
It makes no sense for Berg to leave, so he's just gonna keep firing away at this guy and hopefully kill one of them.
Okay, so you want to keep attacking the one in front of you?
Yep.
And this turn you get your Berserker extra.
3,
attack.
yep.
Yep. So you hit.
Oh, that 4 necrotic. Give me that shit. Nice.
So 15
15,
damage.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Yep.
4 back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second attack.
Oh.
Blessed though, right? Does that help does it give me advantage or no?
It gives you it's an extra D4, so you can roll it if you want to.
Sure. It won't matter though, because
It's 15 AC. Yeah, you're hitting
15 AC,
Yeah.
so it won't matter.
Okay.
And then
think.
third and final attack. That should hit.
There you go.
12 with an additional 2 necrotic back
14.
to me.
Okay.
How's he looking?
I mean,
fine. He's looking fine.
You're shattering bones and like rending flesh. He's pretty beat up.
Okay.
But he's not dead yet.
They're gonna suck anyways on their rolls. Whatever. It's not a big deal.
Well, you got Ramus's turn before he gets to go.
Mhm.
So.
Okay. I'm going to cast Scorching Ray on the one that's taken damage.
Okay. All right.
Hopefully finish him off. 15
Scorching ray.
for whopping 4.
Okay.
4.
All right. So you hit him for
Jesus.
Another 4.
Jesus.
And for
Hey!
7.
So what's that
So
total?
it's 15.
15
15.
fire damage.
Okay. All right. So he isn't dead, but his reaction so far to being hit with the hammer and with the crossbow quarrels has been like he's just been annoyed, right? He's just been like, fine, this hurts, but like it's not a big deal. But when you hit him with the scorching ray, your nostrils fill with the smell of scorched troll flesh, and he screeches angrily. And looks at you with a hateful look in his eyes. You've definitely like frightened or startled him.
He's
by
weak to fire Pokemon.
flying fire. Yeah, it's super effective. Yeah, cool. So he lets out this bellow of pain and anger, yeah. You want to do anything else with your turn?
That's all I can do for now. Actually, I'll move up a little bit just to hopefully take some pressure off Berg a little bit.
Okay. All right.
Berg, thanks
So
you.
the troll that you've scorched with fire, you notice that Berg, you're probably the only one close enough to notice this. His wounds don't seem to be regenerating. They're not. The fire is like burning away at his flesh.
Yeah.
And it's not. He's not healing. So this other Tenjik, the one that was rending you, is now going to try to kill Ramus because Ramus is the fire bringer, and he's not pleased about this.
Oh boy.
So he steps up to attack you, Ramus.
I'm going to use my reaction to give him disadvantage on the first attack.
Danger
Warding
sense.
flare.
Woo!
Yeah,
It's not danger sense.
Everything's danger sense, Adam.
This is what warding flare.
warding flare. Yeah.
Okay,
So it's
so
like a
yeah.
bright flash in his eyes.
Exactly. He turns and he goes to like lunge at you, and then there's a flash of lightning, and he kind of flinches at the last moment, and his claw comes swinging in with disadvantage, and he misses.
Woo!
It would have been a clear
Thank
shot.
God.
Yeah. You're not. He lunges at the it's like the flashbulb image of where you were, but you've just taken a step aside, and his claws rake the stone wall. His other claw attack comes swinging in from the other side. He misses, and then he tries to bite you.
Crit.
And this time he gets you for 14.
Fuck.
Oof.
Oh man,
What's your
Digs his
health?
big old needle teeth into you.
I forget what Ramus's health is.
I'm at 24
You're right.
now.
Okay. The other troll is fighting a little bit more desperately. He's snarling and shouting, and he's trying to take Berg down. So Berg, here comes claw for 11.
So 5.
Second claw for another 11,
Another 5.
and then the
You're-
bite
You're pretty low, right, Berg?
for 7.
So
And a 3.
What's your HP?
So we
So
got 13.
13.
27. Math. Do it.
5, 5, so 13. So
That's-
you're at 14 HP.
Yeah, 14.
Yeah, one more round of that, and it's going to be game over for Berg.
Well, not
Um,
game over. I haven't gone down.
Yeah. Insert coin for Berg.
True. Yeah.
Okay, now the little Svartlings, they are going to rush in and start harassing with their knives. So the only one that can't get into melee will have him shoot his sling at Berg.
Danger sense.
Hits you for 3, so you take one damage.
The
Berg.
big
Can I not
one.
danger sense these things? Or no?
Danger sense is for saving throws.
You're a
Yeah.
saving throw.
I am. It's true. I am a saving throw. You got me. And then 2 short swords for Berg. 1 for 7 damage. And then another. I'm rolling so good today.
Yeah,
You
you're
are.
rolling-
Yeah.
You
you're
rolled
rolling, like,
3
incredibly
23s
I
well.
in a
rolled
row.
3 23s, and I only get a +4, so those are 3 19s in a row.
So what's
yeah.
the total
so,
damage I'm taking here?
So
We got
did you already write down the sling damage?
1,
That was
4, 2.
You were at
Is,
14.
is it full damage because it's bludgeoning or?
No. So you
No,
were
no, it's
you were
not.
at you were at 14. You
Yep.
took 1, brought you to
Gotcha.
13. You took another 3, which brings you to 10, and then you took another 2. So you're at 8 now.
Cool.
And I've attacked 3 times, so it's the bottom 3 Zvarts.
I
Ramus,
hate your rolls.
you get 2 Zvarts on you. 1 and 2. But no, you're fine, Ramus.
Good.
And yeah, that's that. Okay, Enoch, it is your turn.
I'll take my 3 shots with sharpshooter again on the troll. The
Okay.
first one, 17, minus 5, 12, fucking 13, that's a miss. Whoops, that's not what I want to copy paste. 16 minus 5, so 11. I need a 4. That's a miss.
Nope.
12 minus 5, that's a miss. They all miss.
Turns out when you give yourself a -5, you don't hit very often.
That's true.
So 3 more
I
shots.
also roll really bad.
You are rolling. Yeah, you're taking all my bad luck.
Yeah.
Do you want to move or do anything else?
Yeah, I'll move right next to Berg. I rush into the battle and move right next to Berg, across
Okay.
from him.
So you're running towards the guy and shooting at him as you approach. Okay. Berg, it is your turn.
All right. Let's focus fire the guy who's weak. First attack. That's a hit. 13.
13, yeah.
Okay. You don't get the necrotic health back because you
'Cause he
killed
dies?
him. Yeah.
Oh,
You killed him.
nice.
That happens.
I'm okay with that.
So the troll, I think you crack him in the head. You see his his fully formed eye like roll back in his head, and he tumbles to the ground. The one on the other side, the Tanjik on the other side, shouts something, and he like reaches out when you kill him. He's like, "Ah!" and like looks angry past you.
Brother.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so that was your first attack.
Oh, don't worry, baby boo. I turn around and I haven't forgot about you yet. Just like that. Doesn't even sound like Birdie. Just like, I haven't forgot about you yet.
Yeah, girl. All right, go ahead.
And he like licks the air briefly. He goes after the second
Bird
one.
got weird. He got kind of weird since last time we saw him. He's a little bit of a perv now. Nobody really knows why or how that happened. He's just like really. He's like thinks of himself as a ladies' man now. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable.
All right. Pwah.
Nice.
Okay.
Listen, some people, they get tattoos, suddenly they think they're hot shit, you know?
That's right.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay. All right.
And
sounds
3 necrotic back.
Mhm.
And third and final blow. Pwah.
nice.
This is the Berg we know and love. All righty.
Oh, nice.
14.
All right. Cool. Sounds good. Ramus.
I shout to the troll, "You don't like the light, huh? We'll have a lot of it." And I cast my channel divinity.
Okay.
Oh my god, for only 8.
Okay.
Even
That's
possible.
a
It's a 2 and a
2d10.
1.
That's a 2d10, and you're all the 2
Wow.
and 1, dude.
Sorry, that's the wrong
It's-
save. Let me
Yeah,
try
the
that again.
Constitution saves
Con save.
for everyone.
Oh,
Okay,
and
so-
he gets a crit.
He saves,
Yeah.
and this is Radiance of the Dawn. And it's an AOE, right?
Yeah, AoE, so it's every enemy. They had to make
How
a
big?
con
How
save
big
or
is how big is the area?
30-foot radius. So it's like everything right now.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'll roll for the Zvarts. It's half damage, so the troll takes 4,
hmm
and then the Zvarts. We'll do them in clock. I'll do them clockwise. The closest one to you. Then the one below that. So
Fail. Save.
and then the one under Berg.
Fail.
The one to the
Fail.
left of that one, and then the
Fail.
furthest one. So I think I only got one save
One
in the
save,
batch,
Yeah.
hmm
and it was the second one, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, so the light just disintegrates all but that one. So they just turn to dust in the sudden flash of the tower's light. This one takes half damage, and we're good. Cool. Do you want to do anything else, Ramus?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay. All right. So the trolls, the one on the ground, regains 10 hit points, stands up as his
Okay.
face uncrumples itself. He shakes his head, sneers at you, and then attacks. So, Berg, claw
Cool.
Hit.
for 6. Second claw is a miss,
Holy shit! They finally missed.
and then the bite also a miss.
Good.
The other troll who is attacking this guy here.
I'll use my reaction again to give the first one disadvantage.
Okay. That one gets disadvantage. Here we go. And okay, here comes the first claw attack with disadvantage. Definitely a miss. Second claw, also a miss, and the bite. And the bite is a hit for 5.
Ow!
All right. So on the Zvart's turn, this last Zvart reaches into his pouch and he pulls out a little like flute, a little Zvart flute, and he sticks it up one nostril, plugs the other, and blows a little tune on his nose flute. And in response to the nose fluting of the Zvart, you can hear the sound of some more Zvarts down the hallway over here.
Fucking nose flutes.
You hear them come scramping, like coming down this hallway, making a bunch of noise. So that's what happens for the Zvarts. Enoch, it is your turn.
All right. I will take shots at the troll south of me. Same thing. Hand crossbow with sharpshooter. I'll have bless on all that stuff too. So 15 minus 5 is 10. I will use a superiority dice on that for precision attack to roll an extra D8.
Okay.
So I'll roll the bless. And then the fucking D8. Okay, that's a hit. 16.
That's a hit.
So he takes 19 damage.
And which one is this?
The one south of me.
Okay, cool. He dies.
It drops
He
again.
goes back down. Yep.
Yeah.
He'll be back. Gotta burn him.
Yeah. But at least
So
he's
you
down this round.
shoot him and he grabs his face and falls down.
Yeah. I'll shoot this one to the little guy next to me. With sharpshooter. Here's the hand crossbow. 19 minus 5. That's a hit, I think, regardless. Yeah. Well, you tell me. It's 17.
Against which target?
The little guy? Blue boy?
In front of you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hit.
14 damage.
He is also dead.
Okay. And then
So he dies. He dies with the flute jammed up his nose and just falls over on the ground with a crossbow bolt through his face.
Yep. And then last shot at the only standing troll in the room.
Okay.
19 minus 5, 14 plus 4, 18. It's a hit, I think, right?
Yes.
For 16 damage.
Okay. And you've that was 3 shots this round?
Yep. I've been keeping track of the bolts.
Okay, cool.
So far, we've used 14 this fight.
You have indeed, yep. Just like ripping out shots.
Just non-stop.
Yep. Okay, Berg, your turn.
I think as the one behind me goes down again, Berg's like, burn the body. You know, just saying it to Ramus.
Very subtle.
Fuck you. He just goes and attacks this guy in front of him.
Okay.
Whoop.
Yeah, you hit.
16
Okay.
with 2 necrotic back. I need those 4 necrotics. Another one. Damage again.
Okay. That's another 8, 9, 10, 11, 13.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
3 necrotic back, and finally
Nice. 3 solid hits.
16 with 1 necrotic back.
Okay. All right. Cool. Good. You are done your turn, I presume, Berg?
Yeah. I can move, right?
Well, the troll. You can move around the troll. You can move away from him, but you'd get a swing in.
Oh yeah, you're right here.
You can move
That's
like
fine.
up
I'll just
here.
I'll stay where I'm at. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Ramus?
Rather not incur an attack.
How does it work if you cast an AoE spell that has a saving throw against something that's on the ground, like unconscious? Like, does it have?
It's just the same. It just gets the save, I think. Let me double check.
Yeah.
Because if you're unconscious, you're like a bunch of other stuff. An unconscious creature automatically fails strength and dex saves. There you go.
Okay. In that case,
Yeah, auto fails. If it's strength or dex. If it's con, not so much.
I'll be right back.
okay, then let me think.
You looking for a place to fireball?
No, not fireball. It's something less. See if I were to stand.
You know that's a millipede getting scooped up right there.
Millipede
Yep.
got fucked up.
Sorry, I got
low are you?
millipede.
I was gonna
Max,
say
how-
rest in peace, little
Max,
millipede.
how low are you?
13.
Okay. Well,
Haven't gone down yet though, so I still have the racial.
the good news is I can't kill you.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm going to Burning Hands. I'm going to Burning Hands in a 15-foot cone, so it hits both trolls and unfortunately Berg too.
No. Do what you got to do.
But you're looking at
This'll
me,
be
so
fun.
you have that. What's that ability you have with the?
It's a
Yeah.
danger sense.
Yeah.
I
I feel like
believe.
I sense something coming.
I
Yeah,
sense
so-
some sort of danger.
I just like
Yeah.
the slow zoom in here that we see on Berg's face where he's like, what?
Yeah,
Then you
the
see
hairs,
the hand.
the hairs on the back of your neck stand up as you realize
Yeah, I'm
something
just
is about
like,
to happen.
Berg, I'm sorry. This is gonna hurt. And I just extend my hands, and a burst of flame comes out and hits both trolls and Berg for
Give that advantage.
5 damage, which
Okay.
which is enough to stop whatever
Yeah.
they're doing.
Yeah.
It should be, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it doesn't matter if they like. I'll roll the save for the troll because it does matter how much damage it takes. But the other troll, yeah, his body. All right, so this troll throws himself out of the way and gets singed gently for 2 damage, but it will stop his regeneration for the turn. The other troll's body ignites in flame as though 'twere made of gasoline, and just like burns up. Berg, would you like to make your there you go. Berg, you take two damage from the fire.
3 seasons has led to this, guys. That right there.
Finally. Yep. Actually, we've been misreading. We've been misreading the ability. It's actually called Ranger Sense. You can tell if you're within 60 feet of a ranger. It was going off all the time when Day 9 was around, but now. All right. So the troll that was dead stays dead now on their turn, and the other troll is going to let's see. I can split up his attacks. Let's start by trying to kill Berg. So claw attack on Berg.
Kill.
That's a lot of damage. That's how fucking
It's a lot
one
of
though.
fails, what that
Yeah,
is.
it's a miss.
Take my rolls, Adam.
Second claw attack.
Take 'em,
Get outta
baby.
here.
Fucking
Oh,
take
there's-
these suck
take my
shit rolls.
ones, Adam.
And then the
Take
bite.
my
All right,
ones.
so no hits on Berg. Berg, he's burned, he's confused, he's trying to get at you, but it's yeah.
It sounds
that's-
just like that too. The echo comes out of nowhere and then it just cuts off.
That's it for him. And then these guys they scramp up the way, and they come around the corner, and Berg, you can see them now. There's a little pack of them. 3 of them are carrying slings and short swords. One of them is carrying a scimitar and has an open hand. And in his open hand, he points and shouts a syllable, an arcane syllable that trembles in your ear.
Ooh.
And he casts a spell upon you, Berg. So let's see. He gets three of these. 3 scorching rays leap from his fingers.
Oh.
The first ray misses you and hits the wall, leaving a burn mark. The second ray also misses. This guy's aim is terrible. The third, however, also misses.
Take on those suck shit rolls.
So yeah, he comes running around the corner and he's just like, ah, and like points his finger, and 3 rays of hot light leap from them, burning the walls, and then he just kind of stands there, his hand smoking, like, ah,
Tiny blue idiots.
The
Don't worry, bud. I know what it feels like.
the other two that can see into the room, one attacks Ramus with a sling, and the other attacks Berg. So this is Berg. Nope.
Is this
And
fucking
Ramus.
Neo right now? Good lord. Okay, there we go.
All right, there you go. And that
one
that
damage.
19, that 19 on Ramus, that one hits
On
you.
Ramus.
Yeah, that one hits Ramus for 3.
Berg is just sitting there like.
Take 3 damage. Enoch, it is your turn.
Do I have line of sight on this one right here? I could see half of it.
Yeah, he'll have cover, but
I with archery, I ignore cover
there you go.
or something like that. Maybe it's not archery.
It's
Sharpshooter. Yeah. So I can hit all 3 of those without cover.
Yeah.
Dope. We're doing the fucking crossbow sharpshooter things. Here we go. First shot. 25. That's probably a hit.
Okay. We'll do them top to bottom. So yes, that's a hit.
14 damage.
Okay. Technically, it was a 20, not a 25, but yes.
Yeah, 20. Yeah.
Yeah, you kill him.
Okay.
Quick shot to the face.
Second shot. Fuck.
That's definitely not a hit. Yep. You fire the one with the scimitar, like throws his hands up over his head and ducks and fire over his head.
I with my arm still straight out.
Would Bless help you at all on that one? I don't know that.
I think
No,
if you
it's
roll
a
a 1,
one.
it's still a hit.
That's it.
Or it's still a miss no matter what.
Yeah. Okay.
Third shot.
Oh yeah, because it's a 1. Yeah.
23, which is 18.
Yep.
With 22, is that a hit?
Yes.
17 damage.
Okay. So you kill the 2 on either side of the one with the scimitar,
Okay.
Nice.
and the one in the middle managed to duck. He's the smart one.
You're next, buddy.
All right, Berg. It's your turn.
Going after big boy. Miss.
We have bless.
Oh, well, Bless. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's roll it. It's a D4, right?
2 or higher, do you hit?
Whoa, I fucked that up.
You can do it.
There
I
you go.
believe.
Hey.
There you go.
Roll that damage.
Oh yeah, Ramus. You need to be taking concentration saves. For that
Oh
bullet.
my god. Yeah, it's been so long since I've had
16 damage.
There's
Okay.
a 20.
Doing necrotic back. Is he alive still? Or, I mean, alive?
The one you're fighting, yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. And then additional attack on him.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, he dies. He goes down.
So I don't get that necrotic back, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, and then I have one final attack. Can I still use this final attack? Like, can I move and then use this final attack, or no?
Yeah. You can.
All right, fuck it. We'll go after. Is this the scimitar guy?
Yes, that's the one with the scimitar.
I should be able to get there. Flop.
Yeah. That was only
And
20
then
feet.
final attack him. Okay. 23. 14, 15, 16.
Okay.
Necrotic back.
This one doesn't die. You
Okay.
hurt him, but he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't die.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's a scimitar of
Um,
plus 2
And
life.
then that was my last attack, so I'm good.
Ramus, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna do Scorching Ray again. One at the troll at my feet, and
Okay.
if he's he's prone, so I get, and I'm standing right next to him, so I get advantage, right?
Range attack. It's actually disadvantage.
It's disadvantage because he's prone.
Okay. And 9 is not
So
enough.
The first ray.
You got
hits
bless.
the
Does
floor.
bless apply to Scorching Ray?
Yeah, it's an attack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't.
It's 15 or
now.
higher. Yeah.
Won't
Yeah.
do any difference. Yeah.
true.
Okay. Another one.
There you go.
Okay.
Yes.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, fuck yes, he's
he-
dead.
Any
burns
amount
up.
of damage. Yeah. He lights on fire.
Okay. And then I'll throw the last bolt at the guy that Berg's fighting.
Okay.
So,
Sure.
15 is
yeah.
enough to hit?
15 is enough to hit.
For 10, oh thank God, a high roll for once.
Yeah, you kill him. 10 was enough. So yeah, Berg, you run up to kill this guy. You hit him. He staggers back, and then a beam of hot light flies past you, hits him in the chest, and he just disintegrates. Cool. The trolls are all dead. This last Zvart realizes what's going on and runs for it.
Oh, is there one around the corner? Oh shit.
There is. Yeah, there's one last one around the corner. So he'll shoot one last sling at Berg, which will miss.
It'd be funny if he critted.
That's what I was hoping for. Then
Yeah.
he scampers off. So he goes running off down the thing, and you can still see him, Berg. But yeah.
Yeah.
Enoch, it's your turn.
Berg screams, "There's one more or something. He's getting away." I come over
Yeah.
here, but I can't see shit. I don't think.
Yep.
Yeah, no, because the wall is blocking the
Can
light
I-
that comes from.
Can I take a blind shot at disadvantage? Can I shoot anything at disadvantage here?
You just ping the map where you think he is, because you're blind. So
Okay. I don't want to waste crossbolts.
Yeah.
Plus, I should be able to throw a javelin and try to get at least a shot at him.
Could I take a readied action? So, fuck. There's no blind shots or blind fight. I guess I have to
Berg
have that.
says he's down this many squares. If we had to separate this into squares,
I mean, Berg, you're raging. You can't really give like
You're right.
Yeah.
shot caller information.
Yeah.
here.
Maybe I go over there and I say, "I'm sorry, Berg. I can't see down there. I'm gonna go and collect my bolts. Good luck." And I just start walking back and plucking bolts from all these guys.
Okay.
I get half back, so I use 17, so I get what, 8 back?
You always round down.
Always
so,
run
yeah.
down.
Yeah, Berg just makes a frustrated noise when he says, sorry. He grabs a javelin out and tries to throw it at him.
Okay.
Well, actually, how far away is he? Oh, I can get to him. Fuck this dude. Voop. There.
Mm-hmm.
Run straight up to him and smack him.
All right. Yes, you
He's turbo dead.
You brain him. He dies before you even get to the necrotic.
looks a
damage.
lot
Just off
farther
in the
than it actually
distance, we
was.
just hear the fucking mob die with a death shrill.
Yeah.
So yeah, you
Yeah.
you hear Berg go frustrated and just full sprint down the hall and just.
I'm pulling a crossbolt out and I look at Ray. I think you got him. You know, the noise. Just
Yeah.
continue getting
So
the
yeah,
noise.
and then it's quiet and stinks of dead troll down here. Cool. All right. So the trolls are dead. Their stinking lair, an ancient tomb, lies open to you for pillaging, and yeah, there you are.
Well, we'll loot the bodies. I go around looting the bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're in they're like in their home, so they're not really like carrying around a bunch of gear. But if you want to, you can loot the area because they all kind of like live in this little
Yeah.
tomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Take a look in the coffins and everything. Look for stuff.
Okay, sure. So you're just like pushing over the lids of the coffins, digging around. I mean, this area has been heavily looted already. Like the trolls
Lived
looted
in.
it themselves. But yeah, let's see what kind of treasure they have. Let's see, they are.
As we're looting, Berg, says to Ramus and Enoch, "That went well."
I felt good burning those nasty, disgusting creatures.
It's been a while since I've been down in the sewers. I don't like it very much. I kick up my boots and knock some of the sludge away, the mess away on the tip of them.
Well, at least
Oh, you're one of the rare people that doesn't like the smell of shit. Oh.
Well,
helping clean out the muck.
yeah. Yeah, I don't like to smell shit. You're right, Ramus. You got me there. It's a true story.
All right, so you gather up all of the treasure that you can find in the area, and
I like how we're all clicking around with our characters.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just
Wander
trying
around,
not to stay
take a
blind. Anytime Ramus wanders off, I'm like, "Hey, Ramus, come back here. It's dark."
I know, this is fun. Oh, wait, you
Come
can't
back
see.
here.
Oh, you
Come on back. I can't see.
So you find some amidst the trash, this troll, it makes sense now, Berg, why he was such a menace. It looks like there were two of him, and he was able to be in two places at once because trolls, as we learn, regenerate. And so at some point he probably hacked off his own arm and let another version of him grow, and the two of them were running this little operation. Which has
Shit.
been why you've had such a hard time like tracking him down. So yeah, they've been making money, right? They've been stealing from people and knocking over businesses and basically just terrorizing the neighborhood. And so so you find in the ruin, you find the ill-gotten gains of these trolls stuff. So the trollish horde contains who's gonna be treasurer in this party?
I can do it again, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you find 700 copper pieces.
Okay.
You find 8,000 silver pieces.
Jesus.
Which makes sense because most of the
Yeah.
transactions done in this poor neighborhood are done with silver. You find 800 gold,
Wow.
110 platinum.
Huh.
You find a bolt of fine cloth, almost certainly stolen off of a merchant.
I
And a
wanted
shit
to
ton
be
of
like,
crossbow
yeah.
bolts.
Enoch goes over there and puts the bolt of fine cloth into his crossbow and shoots it.
A bolt of cloth, in case you are folks at home are not aware, is quite tall. It's a wooden dowel with cloth
Oh,
wrapped
man.
around it, so it's
Enoch still tries to attempt it.
How does this
Bolt-
thing
a
fit
bolt's
in
a
there? I
bolt,
don't
you know?
understand it. The crossbow's this big, this bolt's this big. Why do they call it a bolt?
Yeah. You find a miraculously unbroken vial of expensive perfume. You find a length of cloth of gold ribbon. You find an iron diadem, which is like a kind of like a tiara, and a pair of fine gloves. All of those miscellaneous items are worth 25 gold apiece.
Who finds the vial of perfume?
We can roll randomly to see who
Sure, let's roll.
discovers that. Let's see.
You find a gold fidget spinner. That's good.
It would be Berg.
Okay. Do I
Berg
see
finds-
Berg
Berg picks it up.
pick it up? Well, okay.
Yeah, sure. No, why not? Berg's look. I think
So
actually
it's
Berg.
yeah, it's a little glass ball essentially, flat on the bottom with a brass mechanism on top, a length of a tube, and then a little squeezy like ball that you would squeeze to.
Yeah. As
Aerosolize.
I pick it up, Berg's like motions it to Enoch. Says,
Yeah, you're so worried about shit smell.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to use it for that. I take it over and swish it around in my hand. Can I make a alchemy apothecary tool proficiency roll on this?
Yeah. What do you just want to know what it is?
I just want to know what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Is that based off int? Is that what you're going to base it off of?
Yep.
Okay. 23 credit.
"Fucking hell!"
Nice. Yeah. So it's a. I mean, what do you want to know?
Is it finely made?
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. It's a very small bottle, but it's worth 25 gold, so it's pretty expensive.
Is it? Does it have any other ability
Properties
other than
to
properties other than smelling good?
I mean, it has like a relatively high alcohol content. You wouldn't want to get it in your eyes. It smells faintly of sandalwood and rose.
Okay. Yeah, I
Sandalwood.
put it into my bag.
Okay, sure.
Thanks
You've
for
now
that,
made me
Berg.
want to order something. That's sandalwood.
Yeah, it's the nicest thing. I mean, it has an undertone of like shit and garbage and dead bodies.
Sure, yeah.
You know,
Mhm,
wafting
yeah.
into your. But above that, the front note is rose and sandalwood.
Yeah. I put that into my pouch and thanks, Berg. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
We all done here, boys?
Looks like everything.
Do we need to take back was it just kill him, Berg? Do we need to take his head or anything?
There's no one but fate to prove to that you've killed this. This isn't a bounty. This is simply the Arcana
Just do
will
the
know.
thing, yeah.
The Arcana will know that he is dead, and the space that this ruin has made will be filled by something else. Yeah. So no, you're done.
We're good here.
Your grim task is complete.
Okay. I don't know who you begin. Do I know who he gets these missions from or these things from? Like,
Well,
do I
so-
know much about it? I guess we need to.
Yeah,
cover
so
that.
I mean, we can talk a little bit about that. Ramus, you know who your benefactor is. You've been with Berg now, these long months and maybe years. But Enoch, I don't know.
I think
guess.
they picked me up on the road.
Yeah.
Like there was a horrible thing that happened, and they found me, and I said, "Fuck it, what else am I gonna do?" and went with them.
Right. So maybe, I mean, they found you, and you were in a bad way.
Yeah. I mean, I know what happened, but
having-
I'm not ready to reveal that yet.
Having just experienced great loss, and so I think then. I think that it's either it's like why people worship a god of bad luck. You want to have the tower's favor, so that when bad shit happens, it happens to somebody else.
Yeah. Okay. Berg, we ever going to meet this thing that gives this to us? You ever going to let me meet him? It? Her?
If they deem it necessary, then maybe.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll have to take your word for it. Let's get
He's
out of this
quite
shithole.
boring. I wouldn't even bother.
I mean, I might be interested in Ramus. You never know.
I don't think either of you, Berg or Amos, I don't think either of you have seen Hazan in person for at least as long as you've been in the City of Brass. I think he, we didn't get like a training montage or anything, but we'll talk about the interim.
I was gonna say I don't imagine that we're like, "Hey, Papa Hazan, we did the thing."
Right. It's not like
did
Charlie's
good,
Angels.
kid.
It's not Charlie's Angels here. Yeah. He's like, you haven't spoken with him or seen him in person for like well on a year at least.
Yeah, now he just sits in his office, kicking his feet up, and he's got a cigar. He's like, "Good job, Berg."
Yep.
Nice. All right.
So you're ready to set out and leave the sewers and head back into the slums.
I think that's what we do, but let's take a break while we're doing
Yeah,
it.
sounds good.
Cool. All right. We'll take a break. I'll go vacuum up some millipedes. We'll come back and call it hour 3. Be
All
right
right.
back with more Court of Swords.